ancient civilizations, and we spent a lot of time comparing back then and now. Well, even in the recent past, our lives have changed between before lockdown and now. Take it off, Rebecca.
I used to go to my friend's house and have a sleepover and a play date, but now I can't see them or play with them. I used to go to school in my class, and my wonderful teacher used to explain by showing us, but now we can only see each other on Zoom and Google Meet.
Chileshe says that before lockdown, I did not look at my computer as much, but now I look at it a lot. And Wesha?
Before the lockdown, we had plans for my grandfather and grandmother to visit me for my 10th birthday. But now that visit had to be cancelled. I could not have a big party on my 10th birthday.
Nadia says that before the lockdown, she was sleeping high up in her loft bed and had no trouble sleeping. But now she's not high up and she's on the floor and she's having trouble sleeping. Mohammed?
Before the lockdown, I hardly used to have time to play with my brother. But now we spend a lot of time together and we have bonded very well.
Sonda.
Before lockdown, school was fun and I could see all my friends. But now in lockdown, it is boring staying at home. And school isn't the best with the screen always in my face.
Katerina.
Before the lockdown, you would go out, travel, and see friends. But now you're sitting on your bed eating a family-sized bag of chips and watching Netflix, just pretending like everything in the outside world is fun, and it's not really fun.
Katerina will have another go louder after Arav. Arav!
I really like online classes because I want to be a computer scientist when I grow up. And this lockdown is teaching me new skills every day. So I am liking this experience because once this is over, I get to show my skills.
Katerina!
Before the lockdown, you would go out, travel, and see friends. But now you're just sitting on your bed eating a family-sized bag of chips, watching Netflix, and pretending like everything in the outside world is fun, and it's not really fun.
Arav! We've had Troy!
Before the lockdown, I used to go to school and play soccer with my friends, and I would come sweating when I came back to class. And I also can't play with Elo, even though we live in the same compound.
Lungile!
Before the lockdown, I never really used sanitizers, but now they're like food.
Victor!
Before the lockdown, I never really used to be on my computer, but now I use it like 24/7. Before the lockdown, I never really used to talk to my friends during the weekend, but now I do.
Rayan says that before the lockdown, I used to go out to meet my family in other parts of Lusaka, but now I just stay at home. Jabali.
Before the lockdown, I would go to Kenya and visit my cousins, but now I can't.
Makupa.
Before the lockdown, I never used to read as many books, but now I do.
Lindani.
Before the lockdown, I was visiting my friends every day, but now I can't.
Lilotle.
Before the lockdown, I never got a chance to help my mom with the dishes and breakfast. Now I can help her all the time.
Alia. Alia.
Before the lockdown, I used to go out dressed in pink, but now I can only go out dressed in blue, white, and black because those are the only colors that will match my blue mask.
Dande says that before the lockdown, there was a lot of entertainment and we could go outside without a mask and we could go to church. In lockdown, we can't do a lot of these things. You can't go to the shop without a mask, and people are bored out of their minds. We can't go to church, and we can't hug, and we can't shake hands. Riffy.
Before the lockdown, I got a lot of exercise and had fun, but now I just sit at the computer.
Zippu.
Before lockdown, I went to school, but now I am on the iPad and computer.
Aman says that before the lockdown, we could go to school, but now we're in lockdown, we have to do stuff online. Bao Yan.
Before the lockdown, I wouldn't be on the computer for so long, but I'm now here for hours.
Saja.
Before the lockdown, I used to go every year to Lebanon to see my family and friends, but now I can't.
Ziang.
When the lockdown started, people started going nuts, and yeah, before the lockdown, everyone was enjoying the warm sunlight.
And finally, Munya says that I'm comfortable with lockdown, but we all know that it will end. And if we believe and work as a team to end it, all will be well. He says that we all weren't prepared, but this is life, and we have to deal with it. Signing out, Year 5.1.
That's a good idea.